Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Well, last time we finally united the lands of the lovely people by claiming some more Sultanate titles and Emirate titles over here to link up our Persian lands here with the rest of the empire over here, and it looks very good now. I do like the fact that it's all connected up, it's all linked together and contiguous, it looks very lovely, and also last time we discovered that we do have a little bit of land over here that we were previously completely oblivious to. We had no idea that we had this little bit of land over here until it got attacked and we had to come in and defend against the aggressors. So we've got a little bit of land over there and an island as well. Just, throw the island in for good measure as well. It's a bit of a mess over here. There's quite a lot of people over here right now. We've got the Holy Roman Empire in that corner, got Aragon, Castile, Galicia, England just poking their nose in, trying to join in the party down there, got Francia, got Valencia, there we are, and there's the Tahirids as well. So it's a bit of a mess over there right now. I think our focus is not quite over there at the moment, it's more down here in Africa. I would like to go and get some more land over in Africa at some point today. That's going to be our big focus. So maybe at some point, possibly, we might go and have a bit of a fight with some of these people, but not right now. I don't think this is going to be our main focus, although it is lovely to have that bit of land over there. And the island as well. Let's not forget the lovely island where we can all go on holiday and go to the beach or whatever on a fun island break. But there we go. So picked up that bit of land, which was quite a welcome surprise. Also last time, the Lovely People Dynasty reached the highest levels of splendor possible. Look at that. The dynasty is now legendary, and quite rightly so. So to celebrate the fact that we are now a legendary dynasty, why don't we commission an epic? Let's commission an epic because we can now do that. Geek's got the required skill trait thingamajig, and then we can show off about just how very legendary, but also how lovely we are as well. So I think to kick things off today, let's get that done, shall we? Let's commission an epic, and it's quite a geek thing to do. It's quite a geek thing to do. He's all about the dynasty and their reputation, how they look and such like, and making a name for them. And I think commissioning an epic is going to be a good thing indeed. So here we go, 300 money. I think we can just about afford that. So yes, please, let's do that. In fact, you know what? Notify me when that decision is available again, and we can just keep commissioning epics, all sorts of different exciting epics. So here we go. Please compose as an epic, and we want to spend as much money as we can on this. We want it to be really good. What I need is a classical tale of the grandeur of my family. Absolutely correct, Geek. A poem about the origins of the Lovely People Dynasty and how we are destined for greatness. I only need someone who knows how to tell a story. Okay, so we could bring in Shabano, the accomplished storyteller. There is a high chance of an exceptional epic. Some scribes, it could be exceptional, but it might not be, but it's a bit cheaper. Get any old person to do it. It's not going to be very good at all, and then we don't bother at all. No, let's do this. Let's get Shabano, the accomplished storyteller, in. So that's you. You're currently here anyway. You're our guest. I assume we've brought you in to have a chat about this. Let's do this anyway. 600 money, though. That's quite a lot of money going on this, so let's not spend any more money right now. So get time ticking on, and let's get this epic done. And then when that's done, we'll go and do some other stuff. My family epic seems to be progressing well, and some lines already sound like they will be quoted for decades to come, but Shabano has a lot of questions about the focus of the story. It would be easy to answer if she wrote it all first, then I could tell her what I dislike about it, but she insists she needs answers now. Okay, I mean that does make sense from her point of view. Can you please tell me what I need to write about, and then I can write about it? Rather than writing a thing you go, no, I don't like any of it, do it again please. Okay, so what do we want? That one there gives us prestige, if we focus on me and my destiny. A family history gives us renown, which I think is what we want, and that's just piety if we tell the truth. No, let's go for that. It's a family history, be generous, and we gain more renown. That's what we like, because renown gives us lovely dynasty perks, and they're quite handy. So, yeah, okay, do that. Family history, please, Shabano. Get scribbling. And Party Bag has come of age. There you go. Happy birthday, Party Bag. I apologise for calling you Bag. I realise in hindsight that wasn't very good at all. I'm not implying that you are a bag. You're a party bag, and party bags are fun, exciting, lovely things full of lovely goodness. So let's have a look. How are you? You are a 4-star education trait brilliant strategist person. That is very good indeed. So, okay, do that. So tick that on. You've got a marshal of 21. That's very, very good indeed. Not so good at the fighting. So again, you can't go and be a shield maiden like one of your sisters, which is a little bit of a shame, if I'm honest. I'd love to get some more shield maidens into the dynasty, because that's quite exciting. But there we go, you're not too bad at all. I think we do have quite a lot of people that we need to sort out marriages for, don't we? I think maybe we have to do that sooner rather than later. Yeah, who have we got? So bedtime story, you're betrothed. Okay, so new hat. So we've got new hat and sponge cake. And then also, these names are amazing. So new hat, sponge cake, and then the one that we just saw. Hang on, where are you? Where's party bag? There. So 3 of our daughters have now come of age. Okay. Bedtime story is sorted. Hang on, who was it? New hat. Okay, new hat, beautiful and a genius. Let's go and do this now, shall we? Let's go and do this now. So matrilineal marriage. Can we find beautiful genius? Actually, put genius first, because genius is more important, I would say. So genius, 207 characters available right now. If we whittle that down to say a 10, put a 5-year age gap. Okay. That's not so bad. That's okay. 19 people within 5 years of her age. And then if we do put beautiful, hang on, beautiful. We've got 1. Okay, Emir Surprise Party. Emir Surprise Party should marry Party Bag. They'd work well together. Brilliant. No, maybe not. Because it looks like you're already married. And you've got a secondary spouse as well. So we don't want one of our daughters to be the 3rd wife of one of our vassals. That's not good enough. No. We're not going to have that. So, okay, not that then. Maybe if we increase that to 10 possibly. Okay, that opens up a few more possibilities. But it looks like, hang on. What if we order it by sum of all skills? So the elder ones are going to be first. 11, 10, 9, 10. Okay, right. It looks like everybody might have to wait a little while to do the whole sort of marriage thing. What about you? Hang on. What are you like, new hat? So calm, trusting and generous. You are overall a very nice person indeed. You're a lovely person. Hang on, a mere dream. Are you married? Oh, you're married as well. Botherations. Okay. Okay, you're really nice. You're diligent over there. Galib is diligent. That person there is beautiful, robust, and a genius. The only thing is, they're 9 years old. They are 9 years old. What if we open that up a little bit to 15 years? Sleek, our cousin. Oh no, but our cousin isn't a very nice person. Okay, right. Let's just have a look through all these people, because there are quite a lot of people in here. And let's see if we can find somebody that might be a good match for New Hat. And then we're going to have to do the same for Party Bag and then the other one, whichever one it was. I forget the other daughter. We've got 3 daughters that we now need to sort out weddings for. So let's go and do that now, shall we? So who's going to marry New Hat? Okay, I think we're going to marry New Hat to this young lad here, Mahdi Ibn Sunbeam Lovely People. He's compassionate, which is quite a nice trait. So they should get on because, she's calm and trusting and generous. He's compassionate. So they should be okay getting on. They're quite sort of nice, positive, generally sort of pleasant traits, I would say. And he's robust, he's a genius, he's beautiful, and he's fecund as well. He is quite good as a character. So hopefully when the time comes and they get round to doing the whole stalk letter writing thing and they get their pens and paper out and all that kind of stuff, they should be able to get some very good children from the stalk. So let's arrange that, please. So it is going to be a betrothal. It's matrilineal coming into our house. Yeah, they're related. I think we are related to lots of people now. So that's absolutely fine. So send that proposal and we'll get time ticking on and we'll get that done. Have we got any prisoners? Have we got any prisoners? I suspect... Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. What was that? Bedtime Story can now marry that young lad. They're okay. Yes, you're very good. Bedtime Story a little bit unwell at the moment. Little bit ill. Yeah, okay, sort that out. We did that before. So there we go. That's another marriage done. Have we got prisoners? Because we did do a little bit of fighting last time. 2 people in the prison. Right, normally the Catholics are quite willing to pay for their release. Normally you would pay, good grief, 200 money to let you out. You're a prince. You're Prince Georg, which possibly is pronounced George, but it looks a bit weird. Prince Georg of Burgundy. Okay, right, so only 47 money you've got. Okay, we'll let you out then. And then Baron Gautier, can we let you out? Only 30 money from you. Right, there we go. Clear off out the prison, please, you two. Okay, next up to get married is Princess Sponge Cake. So can we find you a lovely spouse? I'm sure we can. Again, the same sort of conditions are going to apply. Who shall we get? Hang on, do it by sum of all skills. So you come up as the top sleek, but maybe not you. Hang on, what do you like? Diligent, patient and generous. There was somebody diligent down here. Yeah, that might work out quite well. Galib ibn Layla Lovely People. Only 10 years old. So again, you might have to wait a little while to do the whole stalk letter writing thing, Sponge Cake. And it looks like you got a bit impatient before because we do have Victoria Bint Sponge Cake down there. But okay, so maybe... I mean, yeah, it's fine. You're doing the stalk letter writing anyway. It's okay. It's fine. So in 6 years' time, we could sort out a nice marriage between you and Galib there. So you'll be 25 and he'll be 16. But I mean, his stats are pretty good now. So, but, in 6 years' time or whatever, they're going to be quite good. And he's diligent. And yes, you're diligent. So you can get on with being diligent together, which is quite good. So yeah, do you know what? We'll sort that out, please. Matrilineal, let's get that done. And yeah, they're both beautiful and they're both geniuses. That is good. So sort that out, please. So there we go. So boop that betrothal into existence. And now it's just, hang on. Who was it? Party bag. Okay, right. Party bag. Here we go. Now I am tempted with party bag just to maybe have a little look. What if we took out, say, beautiful? Because she is genius and beautiful. What if we took beautiful away and just saw what else there was? What else is on offer? So here we go. Some of all skills. You come. Hang on. What do you like? You're fickle, zealous, and content. Okay, so who's going to be a good match for you? I mean, Zaid, generous, and you're both content. It'd be good if we get someone zealous. That'd be quite good. They could both go and be zealous together. I quite like that. Oh, you're robust and a genius. That's quite good. That's quite good. But you don't really have any shared sort of trait type things. I'm a bit concerned that you're not going to get on. You might be okay because you're both zealous, but you're also a coward. You're craven. We don't want that, thank you. Again, another zealous coward. That's not very good. Okay, who can we find in this list? Is there anybody good at all, or do we just go back to the list of beautiful geniuses? I think we're going to go for Ali just here, whose parents must have been either in a rush or very unimaginative when they named him, because he is zealous, as is Party Bag, and also he's humble. Now, she isn't humble, but she's content, and I think content and humble are quite similar in their kind of ideas. They're quite similar things, so I think they would work quite well together. He is only 13 right now. So there's a little way to go until the whole marriage thing actually is sorted out properly. It'll be a betrothal for a while. And then in terms of these over here, he's hale, he's a genius, and he's handsome. So between them, they've covered off all these traits here. So the kids might get one of the physical traits, might get one of the brainy traits, might get one of the kind of appearance-based traits, which would be good indeed. So I think, yeah, that's okay. We'll go for you. Also, for somebody who's 13, your stats are pretty good. They're not too bad at all. So yes, please, we shall sort that out. Matrilineal, marry into our house, please. Send that proposal. Let's get that done. Please, can we confirm that? That would be wonderful. Oh, okay, here we go. Right, so the epic now needs somebody to do some drawing. Word has reached me that a Murshid, renowned for his illuminations, is staying in a town in As-Safra. With my family epic progressing, this might be the ideal time to think about what the pages should look like once all is said and done. Okay, so hire the illuminator, whatever the cost. Increased chance of producing an exceptional epic. I don't even need to look at the other ones. We're going to go for that, please, because we want it to be completely brilliant. Okay, I think that's all of the betrothal sorted out now. I think that's all we have to do. This normally up here does tell us. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a dagger that we've picked up that might possibly fall apart a bit. I mean, it's not overly exciting. +1 prowess is sort of okay. Do you know what? We'll fix it up anyway because it didn't cost that much money. So we'll do that, please. We can declare wars. We can usurp the kingdom of Valencia. Can we? Well, that certainly will irritate a few people over here. And titles can be created. The Duchy of Valencia. Oh, crikeys. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that, please. Let's create the Duchy of Valencia. Right, who's got that right now? Who's got that? That's the capital of the Duchy of Valencia. Sheikh Tagama Would you like to become Emir Tagama? Because I don't really want that. You can have that title for yourself, my good sir. There you go. You have that. You're very welcome. And we can now usurp the Kingdom of Valencia, and we can create the Kingdom of Mesopotamia. Okay, and we can imprison some criminals. Good grief. Why? That person there is a witch. I feel it would be a little bit inappropriate for us to chuck people into prison for being a witch when we ourselves are a witch and we quite heavily promote it. And you're also a witch. Do you know what? That's absolutely fine. And actually, before we go and do these title things, who else can we turn into a witch? Hang on a minute. What about you? Are you a witch yet? No, you're not. Let's turn Comfy Slipper's wife into a witch. There we go. Wonderful. Let's get that done. Okay. So we can usurp this title away. That might possibly annoy King Ibrahim, but he is a Catholic and we're not that bothered. So usurp that away. Thank you so much. We shall have that title. We can vassalize. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, where are you? You're down here. You're one of the Tahirid people. Okay, we will go and grab that then. We'll let time tick on until that's done. This is very exciting. Okay, picked up a tiny bit more land over there. And then, I don't want to declare wars, the Kingdom of Mesopotamia. That's all the way down here. Oh, we possibly should have done that last time, but I completely forgot. Okay, yeah, so create that title. Boom. And we now do have the Sultanate of Mesopotamia title all to ourselves. Oh, this is very good. Okay, that's wonderful. Oh, I do like that. We do have to go and do something about Baghdad, don't we? We have to do something about this. Hang on. Some people did say what we could do in the, revoke title. He's not our direct vassal. Yeah, a few people in the comments did say how to do this. And I possibly do need to go and find out. Hang on. What about you? Can we revoke titles from you? Can we revoke titles from you, possibly? No, we can't, because we want him. We want that guy to be our vassal, really. We want retract a vassal. Make one of Emir Hassan's vassals become your direct vassal instead. Yeah, okay, whoever that guy is, him. It's a tiny bit of tyranny. A little bit of tyranny. This is what people said before. This is what they said in the comments. I remember now. So, oh, hang on. They really don't like us. Because we usurped his title away. -50 into a 1403. Oh, do you know what, though? In 5 or 6 years' time, we'll come right round. It'll be fine. Yeah, so if we do this, we're going to take him away. So we're going to retract him. So he is going to become our vassal. And then immediately, because he will then be our vassal, we can take his land away. We can we can retract his title from him because we've got a hook on him. I think that's how it's going to work. Is this how it's going to work? We do get a little bit of tyranny, which does make people lose 5 opinion of us. But I think, again, it's a very geek thing to do. He is very ambitious. He wants the best for the empire. And also, he wants the best for the dynasty and himself. And he knows that having Baghdad would be very, very good indeed. That would be really, really important. That's another great big kind of important site of huge religious and global importance under our control. And I think he would do this. So it might be a little bit tyrannical. Unless, hang on, can we get a hook on you? If we get a hook on you, I don't know how this works. If we fabricate a hook on you, can we then do the retracting vassal? There, use a hook. So maybe rather than being tyrannical, we could go and do some sneakying. Yeah, okay, do you know what? I'm happy with that. Let's do that. Let's give that a go. Sure, that's what we do. We're not sort of, the sort of sneaky type who does the murdering. It's more kind of, plotting and little kind of, underhand tactics to try to get what we want without doing, all the murder all the time. We're not averse to a little bit of murder every so often, of course. But yeah, this is more Geek's way of doing sneaky stuff. And I'm okay with that. That's okay. So let's see if that works then. Let's see if we can get a hook on him and then remove the vassal who's got Baghdad from this guy. And then we'll try and take the title away from that person who's got Baghdad when they become our vassal, and then we'll just take it for ourselves. There we go. I've read parts of your new family epic, and the true loyalty caused by deep friendship between these legendary heroes inspires me. I would be honoured to call you my friend, as I loyally serve. Oh, it's Sultan Chocolate. it's our spy master. I think having our spy master also be our friend is probably quite a good thing. You've always been my friend, Chocolate. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Your loyalty should be guaranteed no matter what. Okay, no, we're not going to do that because we are gregarious. We like spending time with people. We like people. So, yeah, absolutely. You've always been my friend, Chocolate. That's what I say when I'm eating my 17th Cadbury Dairy Milk bar of the day. You've always been my friend, Chocolate. Okay, yes, there we go. We are now buddies. It's all very exciting. Bedtime Story has no reason to stay at court and will soon leave. Okay. Oh yeah, you two are married now. I suppose we could we give you some... If we go and grab some land from a bit of a fight down here, we could give that land to... We could give that land to them, and they could come down here and do some ruling in Africa. It'd give them something to do, I suppose. What about over here? Look, hang on. Where are the duchy titles? That's its own duchy. Okay, so I think what we do is, because we do want to go and have a bit of a fight down here to get some more land under our control, then we've got all that, haven't we? So we declare war on you, unless you'd like to join us, of course. -19 because we're not his rightful liege. Botherations. Okay, hang on. Who would your... Oh, hang on. We can't create that title. Oh, yeah. That's not going to fly. That's not going to fly at all. Kingdom title-wise. Yeah, we haven't got Sahara, have we? We gave that away. Never mind. So, declare war on you and declare war on you. Raise the men-at-arms over here and just walk through and easily grab these places. It should be nice and simple. This should be fairly straightforward. So, have a bit of a fight with you. Seize all de jure lands. So what happens there? He remains in charge, and he just becomes Sultan Lovely's vassal. So Sultan Lovely is the Sultan of Sahara. Do you know, that's fine for that fight. Yes, that works out quite well. So, yeah, okay, that's fine, because we've not really got any kind of great problem with you. You're a Shari. We like that. You can carry on ruling just with a different person in charge. So declare war on you there. So there we go. And then you over here... We would like to conquer your lands, I'm afraid. We'd like to conquer the duchy. So we gain the titles. Oh, hang on. Somebody becomes our vassal. Somebody becomes our vassal. Hang on. How does that work then? So we get all the territory. Yeah, so where are you? So you are in charge of that bit. And you're in charge of that bit. But we'd get that bit there. Where's the capital of the duchy capital? There. Do you know what? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. We'll do that then. So we'll conquer the duchy. So 400 piety because the defender is of our faith, but never mind. We're okay with that. Right, declare war. Right, so a couple of fights declared. Let's go to here and let's set up the men-at-arms over there. Right, raise men-at-arms just there, please. Might take quite a long time to raise the men-at-arms. Tends to do that these days. 20-something days. We'll get there in time. Just come on, everybody. Gather together. Family epic bound in faith. I do not know whether to be relieved or disconcerted about the enthusiasm my Grand Alamar Shamir, shows after reading the completed parts of my family epic. This is a telling of a wonderful moral, he claims. The Lovely People Dynasty has always seen greatness when advised by clerics, and dark times when it has failed to heed that advice. I hope it is a lesson that you will heed equally well. I'm not entirely sure that's wholly accurate there, Grand Alamar Shamir, because I don't think we've had, really, throughout this entire playthrough, a very deeply religious person bound very closely by their faith. They've all got, quite strong faith, but I don't think we've ever had a zealous person or whatever. Okay, so indeed I know it too well. On completion, you'll receive a family epic book artifact which increases piety and same faith tax. Okay, not so bothered. We've always led the way for the clergy. If we say, ha, it is the other way round, we get learning lifestyle, we get 50 renown, and we get 150 for prestige. That's okay. Or, we both know family comes first in all things. This option is available because Shamir is of the same dynasty as me. We're getting 300 learning lifestyle, and we get 75 renown. I think we go for that. Let's go for that. We know family comes first in all things. Absolutely. So yes, please, we shall do that. And here we go. 2 ones. Right, okay. 13,000 very, very well-trained fighty people ready to go over in this direction. It's going to be wonderful. Oh, no, hang on. Go down here. Could do with having a bit of a fight with them first. Fabricate hook, family contact. Emir Hassan's daughter, Merdin, has been unusually forthcoming. Even knowing that I might not have entirely pure intentions for Hassan, she's more than willing to answer my questions. Okay, at the moment, we're on the maximum success chance we can have, 90%, and maximum secrecy. So we could do that, but that, I mean, would it help? What does that do? So that one there, weak spots, familiar weakness, success chance up by 10%, getting closer to him, many contacts, scheme power up by 30. Scheme power is just the speed of it, isn't it? Scheme power is just going to be done quicker. Do you know what? Yeah, it's already on maximum success chance. How would one go about getting closer to him? Let's go and do that, please. Oh, and they got away from the thing. Do you know what? Let's just go through and do the sieging, shall we? We're quite good at this. We should be able to do this pretty quickly. Oh, hang on. A family epic. Oh, is it done? The epic poem of my family is finally complete, and Shabano has reason to be proud. My ancestors stand at its core as a shining example of what it means to be a ruler throughout time, even if it drags on in a few places, and the part with the raging ox is utterly ridiculous. Still, I am proud to keep this in my family library for generations to enjoy and learn from. What a story history can tell. So do we not get a book? I thought we got a book out of it. Maybe that previous decision took the book choice away from us. I always thought we got like an actual physical artifact at the end of it. But no, we get 75 renown and 75 prestige. This doesn't seem like the kind of thing that I wanted. Okay, that doesn't seem like a good turnaround for investment, but okay. Oh, right. Oh no, now it's complete. Oh no, hang on, now it's complete. Right, what do you want her to do? Yeah, she can hang around. She's our friend. Yeah, we like friends. Hang around, Shabano. It's fine. You did a good job. Right, so go here. Siege this. That's going to be 30-something days. That's no time at all. That will fly down. The gift of generosity. My son Lovely has been impressed with one of the household pharaohs for a very long time. After meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Give others their due, and you will receive your own in turn. Okay, so at the moment he's generous. We could make him diligent, or we could make him patient. So the moment he's calm, and his sort of childhood trait is pensive. So he's going down. What are you going down? Diplomacy. I mean, generous is quite good for that. It's virtuous to our faith, and it's good for diplomacy. And 10% income down, I mean, it's quite a lot, but compared to what we get, it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Maybe we make you stay generous. Diligent is quite good. I like that. Diplomacy up and stewardship up. It will stress you out a bit, however. Must be told that hard work always produces results. We might possibly go for that because we're ambitious. So we'll be like, do you know what? Have ambition. Do some hard work. Get the results you want. I don't think we'd be patient. I don't think that's what we do. Do you know what? Let's go for that. Let's go for that. He must be told that hard work always produces results. And how many wards have we got? I've still got the 2. Still got Betty and Prince Lovely. Okay, that's good. Right, that siege is done. Oh, crikey, Waffles McBarkington the 8th is here. Okay, yep, she'll join me in a meeting. We've seen this before quite a lot of times. People are a bit grumpy with us, but that's okay. Well, hang on. Siege that place first. Can't see the enemy anywhere. Oh, they're over there still. Right, okay. So what's happening at this meeting? I'm sorry, Malik Al-Muazzam Geek, says my Malika Al-Muazzama Samira. That's a very long thing to say. I have to disagree with what you just... Grrr. Waffles McBarkington the 8th gives a guttural growl, and Malika Al-Muazzama Samira jerks back, looking from the dog to me and back. On second thought, I think it's a great idea. Okay, we gain some prestige because we've scared our wife with our dog. Okay, that seems a bit strange, but okie doke. Right, here we go. Ooh, new perk. Life of Glory, level of fame impact plus 100%, Dignitas Diplomacy per level of fame. Right, our level of fame is the living legend. So we're the 6. So we would get plus 6 diplomacy, but also, if we choose the other thing, secular opinion is plus 30. So that would double, would it, did it say, to plus 60? So people of our faith would like us considerably more. That's, oh no, not clergy, sorry, yeah, so non-sort of clergy character. Most people would like us quite a bit more, and we could have another 4 knights. They're both very good options. I think Let's go for a life of glory. Level of fame impact plus 100%. Let's go and have a look what that does now. So secular opinion plus 60, number of knights plus 8. That's quite a lot of that's quite a lot of bonuses there, and a lot of extra knights. That's very good. Oh, and the High Alman has died a bit. Hang on a moment. Let's go and sort that out. Oh, we need antiquarian. You're excellent at the job. You can do it. And a High Almoner. Shabano can do it. The person who came and wrote our epic. Somewhat an inspiring epic, but there we go. You can go and do that. You're good at that job. There you go. You're very welcome, folks. Enjoy your new roles. Right, let's get this siege done, and then we can go on to the next. My daughter Spongecake has given birth to a daughter. Now, Spongecake, I don't think you're married yet. Didn't we sort out a betrothal for you? Yeah, you're betrothed to Galib ibn Layla Lovely People there, the grandson of Prince Chuckle. So, of course, I'm not quite sure who you've been doing the stalk letter writing with to have your second child. I don't think we know who the father is of child number 1 there, of Victoria. Okay, do you know what? It's fine, it's okay. I mean, it will be frowned upon. It'll be frowned upon in this particular time period. That's, people tend to sort of look down on people that do the whole sort of, fornicatory writing letters to the stalk out of wedlock type thing. But yeah, we're okay with it. We're absolutely fine. It's okay, Spongecake. We still love you and your children. It's all wonderful. Look at your diplomacy. It's 28. That's ridiculous. Okay, right. So, we've got, what have we got? Victoria. And then we've got you just there, Samira. I mean, again, it is a lovely name. It's a lovely name, but I think the theme for your children's names is kind of cakey names. So, yeah, okay. So we've got Mum Spongecake, and then we've got Sister Victoria. So, right, what should this new child be called? Let's call you Lemon Drizzle, because Lemon Drizzle is a very lovely cake indeed. So there we go. Welcome to the world, Lemon Drizzle. And I think, oh, crikeys, my vassal Amir Mahdi has brought forward undeniable evidence that my granddaughter Lemon Drizzle was fathered by none other than him. Oh, okay, right, okay, so at least we know who the dad is then. So it's you. Okay. I mean, insane empath. You're a lunatic. You're an adulterous lunatic. Okay, a wrathful adulterous lunatic. But you're patient with it. You're patiently angry. Okay. Right, you are. Who would have known? Right, so, yeah, general sort of bad stuff happens to them. They lose levels of devotion and all sorts. Yeah, cold showers, Princess Spongecake. Cold showers, good grief. Okay, right, who would have known? Can we please finish? Oh, hang on, what's that? A court event is available. We've got 17 new court artifacts, apparently. Why do we have 17 new court artifacts? Oh, crikey, and there's 2 things here. Right, court is scorned. That's going to be somebody saying, I want that job. Why would you want that witch Shabana with a position of court and not me? Right, comfy slippers with the amazing Pope hat is a bit grumpy. Okay, so we tell him off, and he just gets a bit grumpy with us. We might become a rival with him. We don't really want to become a rival with our own children. Or we make him our personal champion. I mean, it's got prowess of 13. It's not terrible. It could be better, I suppose. I don't want to become a rival with him, though. Let's make him our personal champion, shall we? We gave him a good hat. He can now, sort of repay us back for the hat with some personal championing duties. Yeah, there you go. Well done. And possession at court. Papa David's condition is equally mysterious and frightening. Condition. What condition? Oh, you're possessed. / epileptic, but back in the day they thought you were possessed. Okay, it's mysterious and frightening. According to Grand Alamar Shamir, a dark being inhabits her body and occasionally manifests itself with uncontrollable power. However, the frequency and intensity of these episodes is causing increasing alarm among my devoted courtiers. He fears that evil presence will take over and spread chaos and death among us. Oh, it's a bit sad, really, isn't it? It's a bit sad because really, she's 69 years old and she's having epileptic fits, which can't be very nice. That's going to be really, really horribly unpleasant. But then everyone here is going, whoa, evil spirits. No, it's not evil spirits. Papa Devi reassures me that Papa Devi has never been dangerous per se. She's talking about herself in the third person, which is a bit weird, but my courtiers insist that something has to be done. The power of this holy object will save her. The imposition of your joyous is said to cure any ailment. Okay. So, hang on, the imposition, we don't lose it. Joyous is one of our best items. We don't want to lose that. We gain 100 piety. Everyone is happy. And people also gain opinion of her because they consider her to be treated. Papa Devi, do you have any herb that could help? Okay. I think it's a bit weird because I think it should be referring to somebody else, but it's referring to the same person. So it says, Papa Devi, do you know of any herb that could help her? But it's referring to Papa Devi. So the tone isn't quite right. Papa Devi's experience of medical arts improves Papa Devi's condition. In 10 court grandeur, successful treatment of possession. So as she gains a small health boost, that might be quite good. That might be quite helpful for her. Superstitious falls, it's no more than a brain disease. I mean, we're not wrong with that one. We're not wrong at all. Again, it's a health boost and also some court grandeur. That's okay. Or just basically go away. I think maybe, what do we do with that then? So that means, yeah, if we say, okay, get yourself to treat yourself with some herbs, and yeah, that means we get court grandeur, which is good. But then we also get she gets the health boost and some attraction opinion, which is nice. And everybody is happy. They gain 15 opinion of us. Yeah, let's do that. Papa Devi, go and treat yourself with some herbs. That's a little bit weird. Also, Papa Devi, could we marry you to somebody who is very, very good at fighting? Could we marry you to somebody matrilineally, I would say, to go prowess, who is really good at fighting? Are you good at fight? 38, and you're a giant. Yeah, can we get married? Can you two get married? Yes, okay, amazing. Send that proposal, because that means that Belek will then join us in our court, and then Belek can become one of our knights, and Belek is amazing. Okay, well, there we go. That worked out quite well. Oh, crikeys. Hang on a minute. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, Wali Muhammad of Kanem has put forward evidence that Amira Samira, not that Amira Samira, there's another Amira Samira. Wow, okay, there's Amira Samira, was fathered by my vassal Emir Amir. Okay, the names are getting a bit daft. Amira Samira and Amir Amir. Amir Amir and Amira Samira. I wondered, did Samira know about her true heritage? Okay, who would have known? Right, so various things are happening here, but okay, right, it's all fine. There's a lot of unauthorized stalk letter writing going on. My daughter Samira, who isn't Amira Samira, this is Princess Samira, has given birth to a daughter. This is your 5th child. Good grief. Okay. Right. Okay. So what have we got? Oh, you're the sort of the natural. So right, we've got meadow, valley, forest, savannah. Okay. Right. What should we call you? You're also incredibly, incredibly good. Look at your traits. They're amazing. Okay. Right. Hang on. What should we call you? I think we'll call her grassland, in keeping with the theme of sort of, habitat type. So now we've got grassland, savannah, forest, valley and meadow. There we go. That works out quite well. So we'll call you grassland. And I imagine, given that we are in Dalat Kabir, grassland would be quite a sort of an exotic kind of thing. We don't see much in the way of grass around here. It's all sort of deserty and kind of sort of a bit savanna-y almost. So grassland is sort of quite an exotic name, I guess, for these parts. So there you go. May you grow to be strong and wise. Grassland. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, crikeys. I was going to say, can we please just go and get on with the fighting thing without having to name any more children? Because I do feel like, because we have so many children and they're hanging around court and now they're also having their own children, we do spend most of these videos naming children now. It's just becoming, child name simulator rather than any crusading or kinging. Okay. Right, so hang on. Is that your first child? No, it's not. So, right. Okay, so this is custard cream. We know what we're doing with the names here. So that's custard cream. They're going to be named after biscuits, proper biscuits. And then we've got Kamala there, which is a lovely name. Genius, pretty and robust. Okay, so as lovely as Kamala is, we're going to change it to something more biscuity, I think. We're going to call her Hobnob, and that is a real actual type of biscuit. I promise you, go and Google it and maybe even order some, because they are very nice biscuits. They're kind of like Oaty biscuits, are Hobnobs, and they do quite well when you dunk them in your tea. So there we go. We shall call you Hobnob. Welcome to the world, Hobnob bint Tawaret, lovely people. That's a very exciting name. Right. Can we go back and look at this kind of fight thing that was happening? Because it feels like 1,000,000 years ago since this happened. Right, we're done over there. So head over to there, please. Can we just get on with this? Nope, here's another thing. Trimming the dynasty. Mariam's very existence is an insult to the name of our glorious dynasty. A misshapen freak, my kinswoman diminishes the lovely people dynasty with her every breath. How could such distinguished lineage spawn a creature like her? Good grief. Okay, what's wrong with you? Oh, you're hunchbacked. Oh, so Geek, because this is kind of Geek's viewpoint on the world, has got a bit of a prejudice going on against her because she is hunchback. You wouldn't guess it from that thing there or there. You wouldn't guess she had anything kind of going on at all. But, okay, so perhaps I can make something out of her. I assume that doesn't mean, like, kill her and make an ornament out of her or something. Because we can do that because of our diplomacy skill. There is a 78% chance that we could... Oh, yeah, that we can make her learn something useful. We gain 100 diplomacy lifestyle. But if she refuses our help, we lose 50 renown. That's never good. We want more renown. Okay, we could murder her. We can just get rid of her and make her go away. Or we just kind of go, we all have our shortcomings. I think I'd like to try that. I'd like to give that a go. 78% chance that we can help her out a little bit. And we could probably sort of fudge the numbers in our way, getting our wife to help a bit with that. However, if we do that, we are going to have a bit of a stress break. I'd rather not do that. So firstly, can we pet Wuffles McBarkington? So, right, I can't even read the words that are going on just there, but let's go and pet Wuffles McBarkington. So, okay, there we go. She's playing outside and playing with some children. And yeah, we have a little bit of fun time with Wuffles McBarkington the 8th. Thank you, my friend. We lose 10 stress. So now if we do this, we're not going to have a critical break because our stress is 66 now. Let's give that a go, shall we? Perhaps we can try and help her out a bit. Because, Geek does love the dynasty in all its forms. Everybody in it has got their own part to play. And I think maybe this might help him get over that. He likes people. Look, I think he'd try and see the best in her. So here we go. 78% chance that's going to work. Can we then, if it's learning, go on to that and change it so it's now 89% chance of success? Let's give that a go then. And, okay. It was a hard task getting something through Mariam's thick skull. Okay, not quite drop the prejudice, but somehow I managed. She is, at the very least, no longer a complete disappointment. Okay, her intrigue went up by 3, and we got some diplomacy lifestyle experience. Well, hang on, pause time for a second. Put that back onto assist ruler. Can we now, please, just go and finish these 2 very little squabbles without any... No, more interruptions. Okay, right, would you like to go and become a witch? Yes, good. Right, can we just finish this now? Can we just do this? Right, fighter fight. That's on plus 100. Enforce those demands. Okay, right, so they're now... That's now under our control. But we don't want that particular... So hang on, go to the duchy. And... Oh, hang on, where's the thing for it? It's just there. Hang on, I can't see the duchy flag thing. There it is. The Duchy of Corcor. Sounds fun. Right, create that title. Wonderful. So now we need to give that... So the Sheikhdom and the sort of Emirate title to somebody, and we were going to give it to... Who was going to leave? So you're sort of hanging around, was it? It wasn't Parand. Parand's at her own place with her husband. Samira, was it you? Were you going to leave? I kind of feel, we've got these lovely naming patterns going on now, and I feel like if we send them away, they're not going to keep the naming patterns. They're going to not have valley and forest and grassland and such like. Okay, but we could... Are you good? You are quite good. You are quite good. Who else? Bedtime Story? Were they going to leave? Oh yeah, she's quite fighty. She is quite good. With her sort of, spouse there. They are married now. Okay, so hang on. Come back to court. Because we'd like to give you, your husband a bit of land. You can go and rule over here. I think it was you that was going to leave anyway. Right, while we're doing that, you can head over there and have that fight, please. And then, okay, so we're going to give you some land. Because we're nice like that. You can have that, and you can have that emirate title as well. And boop, there you go. They now go away. They've got something to do. We've got an alliance with them. That's all very good. It said arrives at court, and I didn't read what it was. Somebody good has arrived at court, I imagine. Right, let's go and finish this fight here. Hold court, commission artifact. We could possibly go on a hunt, but hang on. We've got that perk whereby if we get really stressed out, we get martial intrigue and prowess up by quite a bit. So maybe it's not so bad if we do get stressed out. Right, over here we go. Fight to T5 plus 50%. 3 months to siege that place. That's actually quite well defended. That's a lot better than other places that we've come across. So here we go. Get that done. Anytime you like. Just more cannons. Chuck more things at the walls. Okay, so 10 days left. That's going to be done. The Age of Knowing. Oh, it's Betty. It's Betty. Okay, do we want Betty to become a witch? 100% chance. Yes, absolutely. Wonderful stuff. Betty is now a witch. Okay, that's good. And we've took somebody's son hostage. Oh, hang on. We probably do have a few prisoners. Okay, right, hang on. Let's let some people out for some money. Because that's always quite nice, isn't it? Hang on, where's the son that we just captured? That's you there, isn't it? But he's already considering a proposal from us. Do you know what? We might just end the war. Just end the war and let all the prisoners out that are important. There we go. Just chuck everybody out. And, yeah, you go to then be under the control of somebody else. So we don't need to change that around. So there you go. We made a tiny inroad into African territory. Not too much at all, but a little bit. Better than nothing. So now we need to try and maybe... I mean, Ghana would be a good one to get under our control because it's huge. If we get that, or the Amenids. But Ghana down here would be quite big, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, what's this weird... This little thing here has appeared. You've appeared, and it's slightly strange. We're not his rightful liege, apparently. Who is your rightful liege down there? Hang on a minute. Kingdom titles. Do we not have that title? No, Sparday's got that title. Sparday, can you just get him to join, please? Just get him to join. It's really awkward having one little bit just sitting there. I don't want to go to war for that. That's a bit silly. Ghana. Okay, right. Sultanate of Ghana. Who has got a claim on this? So claimants. Unpressed claim. You're not very good. You're okay. You're better. Okay, order member, scholarly courtier. Okay, right, we could go for you. You're not so good. You're sort of okay. Okay, I'm thinking Prince Dankaran of Ghana. Can we get you in? And then we push your claim and we go and get Ghana. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Can we invite you to court? Yeah, you're absolutely on board to do all that kind of stuff. Okay, right, you pop over to our court, please. Hello, how are you? Welcome aboard. You're our courtier with your hat on. That's quite good. So now we could go to here, go to declare war. His claims, we could get all of that. And it's going to be a walk in the park, look. 10,284 troops they've got. I mean, we've got more men-at-arms than that. So it should be fine. Ransom. Oh, yeah, hang on. Yeah, we need to let other people out. Hang on a minute. I got distracted by something. Hang on, let's go and let all the people out of the prison. Right, there we go. All the people are now out of the prison. The prison is lovely and empty. Also, I'm just going to go and acknowledge that we have a load of new court artifacts. I'm not quite sure where they came from, but okay, yeah, we've got lots of new ones. That's very exciting. Yay for all those things. I mean, do you want to change anything round? We have got our magnificent table. How is that in comparison to our magnificent Philoggelos? That gets us 20% monthly diplomacy. But we've already got the thing we want out of diplomacy. The magnificent table gives us 0.14 renown per month. That's not that much either, really, is it? Do you know what? No, we're okay. We'll leave it like it is. We'll leave that like it is for now. We've got plenty of lovely artifacts dotted around the place. It's all looking pretty good, so okay. Right, clear that. We can go and hold court. Do we hold court? What we're going to do is, got 3 months until the hook scheme is done. So we'll get that done. We'll try and tick time on a bit. Oh, here we go. Fabricate hook, foul words. I've started a series of vicious rumours against Emir Hassan. None of them are true, and someone should decry them as the obvious lies they are. What better way for that someone to have Hassan in their debt? Okay, I must stand up to this injustice, or I should think more carefully about this. So we're going to spend 100 piety, but we know what we want. We are ambitious. We want this to work. We want this whole hook thing to be sort of created so we can do things with it and take people away from him and then take lands away from other people. It should all be wonderful. So let's get this done. 90% chance of success, 95% chance that it remains secret and nobody works out that we're up to no good. So here we go. And it worked. Okay. Right, so now can we go and get Baghdad under our control? Right, so you don't like us very much. Can we send you a gift? If we give you 150 money, you're going to like us considerably more. So give you a gift. Okay, 150 money, that's neither here nor there. We've got almost 10,000 money. So now plus 32, that's quite good. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Oh, look at this. We can't boot him out. Grand Alamar Shamir is our Grand Alamar, and he's very good. 52 learning, but Amir Hessen's got 56. 56 learning, good grief. So eventually, when you do shuffle off the mortal coil, Grand Alamar, we do have somebody standing in. Okay, right, so Chappie over there, so Amir Hessen, we are now going to, hang on a minute, retract a vassal from you. So hang on. Baghdad. Where's Baghdad? There. So retract that vassal from you. So it's an act of tyranny. He is going to accept. If we use a hook, it makes no difference at all. Okay, we just did all of that for no reason. It just says we use a hook. So a tiny bit of tyranny is going to happen, but Geek is okay with that. It's people are going to lose 5 opinion of us for a short while. I imagine that's going to sort of decrease as time goes on, so that should be okay. Yeah, people like us quite a bit, I think. Yeah, we are very ambitious. We know what we want. We want Baghdad. We wanted that for a while. So that whole hook thing was completely pointless. We need to bother with that. Okay, there we go. Geek just wanted to do some sneaky stuff because he could. So, retract that vassal. He's then going to have to say, okay, fine, go on then. Right, they become our vassal. So now you can see they're reporting up to us. And then we want to go to you. We would like to revoke your title, please. And we're going to use a hook. So hang on. So we use our hook. We don't need that either. We don't need that either. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Okay. However, that is going to be quite bad. So we've lost 5 opinion from tyranny. That's going to be another 20 opinion. So we're going to lose 25 opinion for trying to get Baghdad under our control. Also, it's going to go 12 out of 11. Oh, because of picking up a mosque. Oh. Okay, that's a bit of a nuisance. We can drop another place and sort that out. He will accept, so this will happen. Is there anything we can do to make it not tyranny? Have you got any sins? You need 25 learning to condemn Sheikh Vidusan's sins, but he has no sinful traits. So even if we did have that, we couldn't condemn his sins. Is there anything else we can do? Can we imprison him? That's an act of tyranny. Can we use a hook? It's still an act of tyranny. Okay, people aren't going to like this. People aren't going to like this at all. I mean, do we murder him? No, we can't murder him for a title. That's not what Geek would do. We're just going to revoke his title. May incur tyranny. Hang on. What we could do is, hang on. Again, I'm trying to remember how this works. We could use our Grand Alamar to fabricate a claim. Now, we haven't had to do that at all, I don't think, so far in this run, because we don't need claims so much when you're a clan kind of government structure like we are. When you're a feudal government, like when we played as the Cupboards, when we started over in Northampton, in the previous Crusader Kings 3 series we did, you had to create a lot of claims then to go and grab bits of land, but we haven't had to do that this time. But I think if we get a claim on that, we can then say, do you know what? We think that should be ours. And then it won't be tyranny because people will think, oh, well, hang on a minute. That's kind of yours, isn't it? So, okay, you work on that 16 months until that's done. I would quite like to get that done. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Holding court. What else is going on? Oh, crikey, hang on a minute. We can... No. Don't transfer that person. No, absolutely not. And we can create the Duchy of that place. Okay. Yeah, do that. Sounds amazing. Do that, please. And then give the Duchy of that place to that man there. The Duchy of Tamatmeka, something like that. Yeah, that there. Yay! Another emirate title exists. And we can declare wars. And we don't want to sort of transfer that person over, because that'll just put them back under the control of the person we just took them away from, which would make all of that stuff kind of pointless. Right, how are people looking in terms of tyranny then? So look there. So where's the tyranny thing? Or is it respect? Maybe it's that. Oh, no, Tyrant. -3 per year. Oh, that's going to come down loads. Oh, that's going to be absolutely fine. Yep, okay, no worries about that at all. That's all going to be fine. Oh, good, our daughter Adela has given birth to a son. Another child to name. Okie doke, right, here we go. Right, what do we call you then? Hang on, so have you got a sibling? We've got Shield. Okay, so maybe we should call you something fighting related because, yes, Adela is our first shield maiden. So yeah, it's going to be all sort of fighty themed. Okay, let's have a quick look at you. You're going to be handsome. You didn't get the luck with all the traits there, did you? That was a bit of a shame. Okay, never mind. Let's call you, I mean, we've got shield. Why don't we have sword? Let's have sword and shield. That makes perfect sense. Welcome to the world, sword. We got some taxes. That's quite good. Time has ticked by a little bit and it's been relatively quiet. A few people did come in and pay homage to us, which was quite nice. How long left on that now? About 41% through. Okay, right, fine. It's taken a while. And also, look at that. We are down. How long is that going to take now? Can we tell in terms of months? Because very soon we're going to go into the year 1400, which is our final century of the game. Oh, hang on a minute. Somebody wants to do a thing. Somebody wants to make some armour. You are a master. Yeah, sponsor your... Hang on, get you as a guest. Yeah, join us, please. Sponsor you because you're a master of making armour. Yeah, get that done. That'll give us something fun to do as well. There we go. Just, pass time a bit. Can just do some armour decision stuff. Okay, already he's coming in and sort of muttering at us. I can hear my beneficiary Bagula muttering to himself from across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When his spirited eyes meet mine, he breaks out into a huge smile and waves to me. Hello. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think of adding your family's motto to your commission? Yes, because that's what we're all about. It sounds lovely, more than you know. And, 50 renown coming our way. How many do we need for the next, thingamajig? No, not that one. Where is it? That one. Dynasty Legacies. 6,250. So will Geek get to choose another one? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Party bag could get married to Ali. Hooray! Wonderful. Right. A marriage has been sorted. Somebody is plotting to kill my wife. It would be nice if they could not do that. I would prefer it if my wife were not to be murdered. But there we go. Oh, no. Wuffles McBarkington has run away into the drylands whilst we're out riding. My retinue assures me she'll come back, but what if she doesn't? Okay, heel. Wuffles McBarkington. I said, heel, wait for me. We try to catch her. Let's go and try to catch our beloved dog. Please come back, Wuffles McBarkington. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I found Wuffles McBarkington the 8th after a few minutes of searching, happily wagging her tail and pretending like nothing is wrong. She is clutching something in her mouth. As she gently places it before me, I see it's a couple of golden coins. Ah, she found 2 gold for us. Good dog. Oh, that's very exciting. Thanks, Wuffles McBarkington. That's lovely. Education at an end. Betty. It's Betty. Betty has come to an end in terms of education. Oh, and it's a 4-star learning trait. Okay, until we meet again, Betty. Right, pause time for a second. Oh, look at that. 12 diplomacy. 14 martial, 12 stewardship, 18 intrigue, 22 learning. And she is beautiful, and a genius, and robust, and fecund. Okay, that's fantastic. The future of the dynasty is looking very good. Of course, got Yakta coming up next. It's slightly sort of checkered past going on, but that's okay. Stewardship 20, she's going to be really hot on the sort of the admin side of things. And then, we'll move to Betty. And Betty... I mean, paranoid and deceitful but ambitious. I don't know if we'll get to play as Betty. I'm not quite sure if the timings will allow, but she could be quite an interesting character if we do get to play as her. Okay, right, run time on. I'm now determined to get Baghdad. Rainbow is plotting against our wife, our cousin. Okay, somebody's caught tutor. Please stop plotting against our wife. Please don't do that. That will end the scheme, I think, because they've been found out, which is quite good. Right, okay, 60-ish% through. Let's get this claim fabricated. Or we could get interrupted by the chappie who's making us some armour, wanting a better forge. Do you know what? Yeah, it's fine. We'll give you 50 money. You can have a better forge. Also, what does that do? Army gold maintenance down by 1%. Garrison size up by 20%. I mean, even 1% less army maintenance isn't too bad at all. That's quite a chunk of money we're going to save. That's quite good. I did think, actually, while not much else is going on, can we go and make... not you. Can we go and make other people witches? I think you must already be a witch. Would you like to become a witch? Yeah, okay, let's make Emir Enoch a witch. Yeah, there we go. Just keep working on it. I think we're probably nowhere near getting it done. Found a witch coven. And we're over 10% at least. There we go. Slow but steady progress wins the race. We're getting there very, very gradually, but that's okay. Why have we got search for physician? That normally only appears when we don't have a physician. Has something happened? No, we've got Papa Devi. Papa Devi is terrible at the job. Wait, what? Oh, she's infirm. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, no, right, hang on. No, we're going to have to boot you out. You're terrible at your job because you are, you're 70 years old and your mind has kind of gone. You're weak of body. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're going to let you go, actually. We're going to fire you. She's going to not like that. I'm very sorry. It's very sad. Okay, hang on. Can we get another person back in? Everybody else is average at the job. That doesn't help. Okay, do you know what? We'll do this, because sometimes this does work. So we'll try and find a physician through that thing. We'll see if that works. Okay, so Nomad is widely known in scholarly circles. So a blind doctor. Oh, hang on. A blind, lisping, novice physician, herbalist, strategist, compassionate patient, shy person. The only thing is we've got no idea how good they are at the job. The court physician has a monthly salary of 0.1. They join the court. We've got Layla. See, Layla seems better, I would say. Renowned physician. That seems a little bit better. And 14 learning. Or that person there. Nah. I'm tempted to go for this person here. Layla. And then if they're not good, we'll just fire them. But yeah, they are a renowned physician. Let's go for Layla, shall we? Go for you. Right, hang on a second. You're good. You're good at the job. Hooray! That is good news. Okay, right. Happy about that. Okay, so we're about, 3/4 of the way there for fabricating this claim. Baghdad is nearly ours in a sort of roundabout, rigmarole sort of way. So let's just keep... Oh, hang on. Now we can get another perk thing. We'll get Dignitas. So our diplomacy is going to absolutely fly up. It's going to fly up to 37, potentially. 36. Oh, another 5. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So 36 now. That's really good. We're making some armour. We're trying to make somebody a witch. And we've almost finished fabricating this claim, finally. Oh, crikey, we've had a child with our wife, Rasa. Hang on, what number wife is Rasa? So our primary wife is Samira, then it's Ifueko, and then it's Rasa. So our third wife, we've had a child with her. We're 64 years old. Well done, Geek. That's very impressive. I never knew you had any stalk letter writing left in you, but there you go. Still writing those letters. Very impressive. Hang on, let's have a quick look. And... beautiful, genius, and fecund. Okay, that's wonderful. That's very good indeed. We don't really have a theme. We don't overly have a theme for our children. I mean, they have got some very good names. The early ones, not so much, because we didn't name those. But yeah, it got to about sort of here, I think. So comfy slippers, bedtime story, sponge cake, party bag, lovely, sunrise, joyous. And then we've got Caradin. Okay, what should we call you then? Let's change your name. We're not going to have Caradin, as lovely as it is. Let's go for something else. I think we'll call him Hot Chocolate, because hot chocolate is a very lovely thing, isn't it? It's a very nice thing to have, particularly if it's been a bit cold out and you come in and get some lovely hot chocolate on the go, and it's all very nice indeed. Put some marshmallows on the top and some cream or whatever and make it nice. So there you go. We shall have Hot Chocolate. And I don't think we've had a hot chocolate yet in the dynasty. We've got a chocolate, definitely. There's loads of chocolates around. There's an entire sort of cadet branch. Loads of chocolates around. But I don't think we've got any hot chocolates. So there we go. We shall call you Hot Chocolate. Welcome to the world, Hot Chocolate. That was a bit of a surprise. I didn't even think that was going to be happening. Oh! Sultan Farouk has imprisoned Teacup Lovely People. Oh no! Teacup, can we get you out? Can we somehow get you out of there? I don't think we can. Our cousin has been put in prison by Sultan Farouk. Okay, right, this is taking up. Let's move it on very quickly, shall we? Come on. Also, yeah, we've got to be aware of the end of the year. A loss of interest. Lovely has been harbouring a secret affection for Rafika for some time. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, Rafika responded harshly. The rejection seems to have made Lovely wary of any kind of attraction whatsoever. Okay, so our son Lovely could keep chaste. Now see that, no, see, one should not dabble in matters of lust at all. See, we wouldn't say that, because once upon a time we were a bit of a Mr. Lover man, and we were all about the whole sort of the lusty side of things and romance and such. There was much stock letter writing going on in Geek's younger days, I imagine. So many quills he went through. So I don't think we'd say that. We could make you vengeful, or we could make you stubborn. See, stubborn would be okay, I suppose. I don't think we'll make him vengeful, because we're not kind of like that. Maybe stubborn, maybe that's sort of tenuously linked to ambitious. If you're stubborn, you're not going to give up your ideals, or you're not going to move from your position, which I suppose is a bit ambitious-ish, isn't it? I think, we'll make him stubborn. What's he going down? Diplomacy. So chaste is good for learning. Vengeful is not good for diplomacy, and stubborn is good for stewardship, and it gives you a health boost as well. People don't like you quite as much, but that's fine. I think we'll do that, and we will have a bit of a stress break, but we're going to become better at quite a few things when we do that, which is quite good. So we shall have a bit of a stress break. Okay, we've been overwhelmed by stress. That's okay, though. So, guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All of my sins, my flaws, my failings. These dark thoughts distract me from responsibilities and keep me awake at night. I feel like I must do something to put an end to this mental anguish, but what could possibly help? Okay, so we could get contrite. We expose everything. We just we open up and we tell everybody our secrets. So we confess everything. So we say we're a witch, we are an illicit lover, we lose 100 stress. The sting of the lash. Okay, so we injure ourselves, or we pick up 31 more stress, and then we just kind of be strong and try to resist. Let's do that, because we don't want to go back under the stress limit, because now we have got an intrigue of 33, and we've got 10 prowess now, because we are thriving in chaos. What was the other thing we got? We got something else as well. Hang on a minute. What was it? It was martial, intrigue, and prowess. So now we've got martial plus 4, so we should have plus 4 martial as well. Martial 29. Good grief. Okay, yeah, that's very good. Okay, we're happy with that. And that thing is pretty much done. So tick time on. Okay. I've prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Sheikhdom of Baghdad. Indeed, I could even argue the rightful lord of the Ruddy Emirate. Okay, so we got the Emirate kind of one there. We don't need that so much. I'd like my claim on Baghdad, please. So, claim on Baghdad, and then we'll go to Baghdad. We'll go to you. Hello, Sheikh Vahuzdan. How are you? I'd like a title, please. I'd like Baghdad. And because we now have a claim on it, and people are thinking, oh, hang on a minute, Geek should own Baghdad. I read it in the local paper. It was online on that news site. We can now just do this. And we still don't need the hooklet. So those 2 hooks are completely pointless because they're going to accept. So we have a claim on the title, which means we can take it away without being viewed as a tyrant. I imagine our other tyrant penalty has completely gone from everybody. Let's just go and have a quick check, shall we? Yeah, that's gone away. So no one cares that we sort of stole this vassal away from his former liege. Yeah, okay, we shall revoke that title away from you. So imagine he has to say, yes, all right, go on then. Does he have to agree? Okay, so he says, yes, somebody is trying to kill Sunlight. That's not very nice. And now we've got Baghdad and Ukbara as well, which kind of comes with it, I think. We are now over our holding limit. Hang on, we can sort that out. We can drop a place. Let's drop... we can always drop Hebron, because we built that, and there's nothing in it yet. So we can just give that to somebody else. Who'd like Hebron? That's a castle-y thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's a castle. So somebody else can have that. I mean, who is round here somewhere? Who's got that? Rainbow, our aunt. Would you like that? Would you also like Hebron? Can I give you that? Can I give you Hebron on its own? Oh, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Yeah, look, hang on. I can't give you Hebron. I have to give the Shaitan of Jerusalem as well. Oh, botheration. This is a bit of a nuisance. Hang on. How are we going to work this? What are we going to get rid of? Okay, I've had a little look at what we can do, and I think our only option really is to give away one of the temples. Give somebody else control of one of our mosques, and then they can look after that. That drops our holding numbers down to 11, and we can manage the rest of them, including the lovely Baghdad. So we can't give anybody anything over here because there are no mosque temple things in Sinai. We could potentially give somebody control of Gimhill, but that would be a little bit of a shame because we've had that since the very start and it's fully upgraded. So I kind of feel like we should keep that. It kind of comes with the capital, if you like. Mecca does have both Rabbi and Uzfan as temples that we could give away. Medina has nothing. Jerusalem doesn't have anything to give away. And Baghdad itself has Uqbara, the Temple of Uqbara. I mean, I'm not averse to giving that away. We only want the sort of the castle-y bit of Baghdad because it's got the House of Wisdom. We're not so bothered about this temple here. I'm not that fussed. It's got some lovely mixed gardens in it and some lovely tithe barns or whatever, but somebody else could have this, definitely. Okay, maybe we give that away then. As long as we have Baghdad itself under our control, I'm not too fussed about that temple. Because, although it is quite well upgraded, to be fair, it's a level 4 temple, and those two things are nearly at the top. It actually wouldn't be so bad. Hang on. Uzfan, oh yeah, but Uzfan is completely upgraded, as is Rabbi, as is Gimhill. Do you know what? Yeah, we'll give that away. Somebody else can have this. Who would like that? Who would like to have a bit of a temple going on? I mean, hang on. What about our person here? What about the Grand Alamar? You've got some titles. Would you like a mosque over at Baghdad? You're quite welcome. Oh, we can condemn your sins. That would seem slightly silly, wouldn't it? You're our Grand Alamar. Yeah, would you like that there? Would you like that there? You must hold the Shaitan of Baghdad to receive the Mosque of Uqbara. Bother. Okay. It's not going to work like that, is it? We're going to have to give... Yeah, they have to have the Shaitan... That's Mecca. Hang on. Go down to here. They have to have the Shaitan of Baghdad to then have the mosque. The mosque comes with the Shaitan itself. Oh, botherations. Okay, right. That just made things very tricky indeed. That's not how that's going to work. Okay. Could we give somebody Gimhill? Because they can't have the capital. They can't have Dalat Kabir because that is our capital. So we could give somebody Gimhill. We could very sadly sort of part with Gimhill and then just take the Temple at Uqbara instead, because that is still pretty good. I don't think... Hang on. Let's go to, say, Uzfan. Go to Uzfan. I think this is going to be the same sort of thing. So let's go to... Yeah, you, look. Let's give you a thing. Would you like a piece of land then? Because you are... you're our son-in-law. So would you like a bit of land? Can we give you, say, that just there? Ah, possibly yes. We can. We don't have to give you that. We can give you the Mosque of Uzfan. Ah, hang on. Is that because you've got no other holdings? Maybe. Hang on a second. Hang on. Go down to here. Would you like the Mosque of Uqbara? Ah, we can give him that title on its own, just the mosque on its own, because he doesn't have any other titles. So we're just going to get him to go and work in a mosque. Okay, right. So somebody who's not got any titles, we can give that place to. I'd be okay with that. I'd be completely fine with that. Okay, who would like this? Who's I don't know, our vassals are going to have land, aren't they? Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Go through the courtiers and find somebody who's quite religious-y. Who's quite religious? Let's order it by learning. That's normally quite a religious thing. Right, who is maybe somebody that's zealous, possibly? Who'd like a temple? Who'd like to go look after a temple? Oh, hang on a minute. This might work out quite well indeed. Ali here, who we did marry to Party Bag, was it? Yeah, so they're married to Party Bag. So that's our son-in-law there. We could give him control of that temple there. He's got no holdings at all, but he's zealous. So he loves religious stuff. Religious conviction burns bright at the centre of Ali there. And also, he's quite good at learning. So he's going to be quite good at doing the whole sort of managing of a mosque temple type thing, because he's quite good at that. I think that would work out quite well. Let's do that, shall we? Absolutely. Hello, would you like a thing over here? Would you like the Mosque of Uqbara? I'm sure you would. Grant you that title. Let's just make sure. So he's going to gain opinion of us for 50 years. He becomes our vassal, and then we lose our sort of above domain limit penalty type thing. And then they're going to move away. So Party Bag will move away. But she's 18. It's time for her to fly the nest. It's all good. So you do that then. Okay. So he's now our vassal. We still do have Baghdad under our control. We become sort of allied to him because that's how that works. We're down to 11 holdings. Okay. I think we kind of muddled through with that and we've sort of made it work. I mean, it wasn't done in a very sort of slick, efficient manner, but it's the Geek Cupboard. That's what we do. And now we can look at Baghdad. So Baghdad is okay. It's a little bit of a mess, isn't it? We do have, however, the House of Wisdom, which is really, really good. So in the county of Baghdad itself, holding taxes up by 20%, development growth up by 20%, development growth up by 0.2 per month. So that's quite good. But the best thing is for the holder of that holding, which is us. Learning per level of fame +2. So our learning at the moment is now up to 30. Look at Geek's numbers. 36, 29, 17. I mean, 17 is looking disappointing. That's still quite good. 33 and 30. Wow. Okay, so that's good. Monthly lifestyle experiences, any kind of lifestyle at all, up by 15%. So any kind of lifestyle, whether it's learning or martial or whatever, we get 15% experience increase on anything. So we pick up perks 15% quicker. Different culture opinion +10. That's got to be good. Cultural fascination progress, they're all done. Faith creation and reformation cost -20%. That's really exciting. That's really good. And that is under our control. So I think what we're going to do is we can hold court. Yes, I know. And yet that's all low county control. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we get the marshal over here? Can we get them to go and sort control out, please? Because it is a little bit of a state over there. So yeah, go and work on control over there, please, because it's a bit of a mess. So what I'd like to do is, I'd like to tick time on until the year 1400. That seems like a sensible point to stop things. It's only a couple of months away. So we'll get to 1400. I don't think we're going to get that done or that done by then. So that's going to be fine. So what are we doing there? We are witching. We're witching people. That's fine. So yeah, we'll get to that point. Oh, okay. My friend Shabano stops me in the hall with a beaming smile. Ah, there you are, Geek. I've just spoken to Bagula. I heard he's making mail for you. I couldn't resist a visit to his armoury. I talked to him about how to meet your expectations. I think you'll like the results. Okay. So she grew closer to forming a friendship, but the artifact might be of slightly lower quality. Okay, it might be, but it might not be. So possibly she gave him good advice. Possibly she gave him bad advice, or possibly they just distracted each other entirely. Okay, so here we go. Let's get through to the end of the year, get through to the very first day of the year 1400, and then we'll pause it. That seems like a good time to pause it. Right, there we go. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Decade, Happy New Century. It's all very exciting. We've got Baghdad under our control, and now it's over to Africa. Another kind of big thing claimed over there, which is very important. So now we can kind of work our way over here a little bit. Just keeping an eye on that over there, making sure that that's still looking okay. That looks different to what we had before. Hang on, has something vanished out there? Was there another thing over here? Possibly there was, I don't know. But okay, so keep an eye on that there. But next time, when we come back, we'll go and grab Ghana, because we have somebody in our court who's got claims on this, so we can go and push their claims. That gives us Ghana under our control. That's quite a lot. Then we can work our way round here, possibly, fill that bit up, and then maybe try and go along the west coast here, and then grab those final bits at the top, which will mean that we have to do some pretty big fights. One with the Holy Roman Empire, and one with France, which could be quite big. Although, to be fair, they haven't got that much in the way of troops. They will have lots of friends, though, but I think we can muddle through. Just a quick check on the Pope. The young inbred Pope has died. And now we've got a Pope who doesn't have a ridiculous beard. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Although they are pretty rubbish at everything else. I mean, they're quite good at learning, which I suppose is their main thing, but the other things are pretty terrible. Okay, right, there we go. Rest in peace, Pope with a ridiculous beard. So with that done, and with Baghdad now very firmly under our control, we do control every single holy site now, which is very, very good news. And we control them ourselves, which is fantastic. We can now wrap things up for the moment. And yeah, we'll come back next time and carry on over here trying to claim as much of Africa as we can. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. The city of Cupboard, it can be full of geeks, very loyal geeks to me. It's this sort of stripy hill. That's interesting. Oh, a stripy mountain. Sorry, I downgraded you to a hill. Just really irritate the Norwegians. Everyone had gold. People were lying on beds of gold. They were eating gold. They were trying to wash their hair with gold. There was gold literally everywhere in our empire.